All right, y'all. 2K is absolutely out of control. We about to review some of the goofiest clips. Let's get right into it. Y'all be sure to drop a like, drop a sub if you can. Let's take a look at this first clip. I'm inbounding the rock to our homie Cheat Code. And I know a lot of us have already witnessed this ourselves. 2K been needed to take this out the game where when someone quits, this 2K logo just flashes behind the screen. But that's not what's goofy about the play. We're going to go in slow motion. The homie Cheat Code is making his way down the middle of the court. And watch in slow motion. It doesn't even look like that ball can go in as he's getting defended by two different players in the paint. He's a 6'1" guard driving into the paint. He gets that unfavorable layup animation and we can't even see the ball go in because as it's going up, this flashes right before your screen. How many times has this happened to you guys where when an opponent quits the game, when you're in a red game, they quit, this flashes across the screen, not letting any player see what's going on in the actual game for about a second or two. And the crazy part is as it comes off the screen, we find out that the ball went in the basket and absolutely insane. We end up flopping because it was just a crazy clip. Let's get on over into the next clip. I'll let it play out full speed because I'm sure you guys are not even going to catch what actually happened here because it's absolutely insane. 2K on the wild goofiness. Let me rewind the clip so I can show you guys exactly what happened. I'm going to rewind it to the beginning and we're going to play it off. I'm on a fast break. I'm on the right side here. I get the rock and you see I'm going to throw an alley-oop right there. Let's rewind it real quick so you can see how far and the positioning when I started to throw the alley-oop. I wanted to throw it to our homie Dalton running into the paint, but for some reason you can see even at this moment I'm behind the three-point line when the alley-oop starts. How is it possible, 2K? Are you telling me I'm throwing an alley-oop to myself from the three-point line? But we'll let it continue, keep playing, and we're gonna see what exactly happens here because that's not even the goofy part. I know a lot of you guys have already experienced when you throw an alley-oop to someone else, one of your teammates, you get the self alley-oop, but man, from the three-point line is insane. But again, that's not the goofy part of this because of the animation. First of all, it throws me the alley-oop instead of my teammates, and I know a lot of you guys are like, well, because you didn't hold the direction. I did indeed hold the direction, but I'm gonna let it play off. This is where things get crazy. You see me hanging on the rim there? That's a 2K animation. 2K actually called me for 3 seconds for two animations that I didn't even ask for or even want. I'm gonna rewind it back just a little bit because I know it's unbelievable to even see or understand. 2K puts me into the dunking animation like as if I caught the rock and finished the alley-oop. And here I go hanging on the rim, and that's not me actually performing the rim hang. That's 2K in this particular animation that they didn't even let me complete, having me hang on the rim, and then they have the nerve. You see immediately as soon as I land, I start to run out of 3 seconds. They have the nerve to call me for 3 seconds, which is absolutely insane. Some of the goofiest clips you're gonna see out there. Let's get on over into the next clip, and this happened to the opposing team, and this happens way too often. Yeah, I'm gonna rewind it so you guys can see real quick. He goes to pass it to his teammate. He's driving in. Dalton is there, so he goes to pass it to his teammate. He indeed did do a bailout pass, so he probably doesn't have bailout on, but what happens afterwards with the teammate that's receiving the catch is exactly what a lot of us go through when we catch the rock and get forced out of bounds. I'm gonna let the clip play off in full speed so you guys can see exactly what I'm referring to here. Pass it to his teammate catches the ball and immediately goes right out of bounds. Another 2K unfavorable animation that's just 10 times goofy. And there's another one right there, another out of bounds call. We can't control the out of bounds, so why does 2K keep putting us out of bounds? I'm gonna let this clip play off in full speed. You see I'm about to get this steal animation here. I get the steal, I catch the ball inbounds, you see my feet inbounds, but 2K being 2K immediately puts me out of bounds. quick turnover for absolutely no reason. Some I have no control over. I really want to dig a little deep into this next clip. Just I'm gonna kind of rewind it here so you can see how open our homie Dalton is about to drive into the paint. But I want to showcase the distance in speed where the defender is versus where Dalton is on this drive. And this is the things that 2K needs to fix. As you guys see, the defender is moving out of 3 seconds. Dalton has the whole lane to the rack. And I want to showcase when the defender actually starts making a transition back into the paint and where the players are as far as their position on the court. As you guys see, the defender starts to make his motion back to the paint right at this moment here. Look at where Dalton is. Most players could actually take off from right where Dalton's at around the free throw line. But Dalton decides to keep driving into the paint, and we're going to showcase exactly what happens. Still, look at where Dalton is and look at where the defender is. Our teammate Dalton is about to get an easy 2 points, or at least that's what everyone thinks. And still, the defender is way too far to get a contest. Dalton goes up with 2 hands for safety, and you guys see what happens here. He's already at the rim. This should be converted for 2 points, but instead 2K says, nah, you're just gonna miss it. You just gotta love the logic of 2K. And I'm not complaining per se, because interior defense is absolutely horrendous. I want to showcase this next clip. This player has a 95 steal and see what happens there. Rolls right off of my teammate's back. We're gonna rewind it once more and play it off in slow motion. I'll let it play off till I tip the pass. I tip the pass here, and I'm about to catch the pass. You would think with a 95 steal I would be able to get that pass. I also have the workhorse badge on Hall of Fame, but no matter, 2K's logic reigns supreme. I go to grab the rock, but it rolls right off of my teammate and then goes out of bounds. Some of the goofiness that we experience on 2K. This one is a must see here because I thought this was a steal guaranteed. And for all you primary ball handlers out there who make endless amounts of mistakes dribbling into the defense, this is what you guys are getting away with. And this is exactly what I don't like. I don't like how 2K continually undermines the defense. This guy is chosen. Our homie Chosen is guarding the ball handler. Here I go to blitz the ball handler. As of right now, it should be a steal from what you see on the screen, or at least the primary ball handler should be working his way back toward the right, but that doesn't happen. He keeps going that way. So I press the steal button to get that steal, and I need to showcase this right here in slow motion. My whole body, that should be an instant steal, but it is not. He glitches right through my body. I get the bad steal animation and he keeps going, and that's the type of goofiness that can't undermine the defense. Imagine ball handlers able to make those type of mistakes. Sometimes 2K is just a nightmare. Again, this happens to the opposing team. How many of you guys experience this type of stuff? Sound off in the comment section below. I definitely need your feedback. I'm gonna play it off real quick here on the inbound. It's like the ball, it's like they're throwing a cannonball and the dude's trying to catch a cannonball, and that's just not the case. Look at where he catch. First of all, let's rewind because he's calling for the rock right at the 3-point line, but the pass animation just lunges him all the way to backcourt. Insane animations that we absolutely have no control over. Even the 2K player looks confused. Look at him looking back at the ref. Insane. We're gonna see this next clip right here and see what 2K has to. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Hold on. There's another thing that 2K got to get rid of. And again, this is happening to the opposing team. So that's what makes it even more sad that I'm looking at the goofiness, because I feel sorry for the opposing team. This man gets the board right here and he can't go right up. That should be an easy 2 points. Let me rewind it once more. 2K has a bad problem with registering these players in the paint. Instead of giving him a favorable animation to either go right up with a dunk, it actually pulls him into a layup animation behind the backboard. That is so insane to me because we can't determine whether we're behind the backboard or in front of the backboard. So that's what I find so unfortunate about these type of animations. He goes right up by himself, and throws it behind the backboard for it out of bounds call. Just absolutely insane. Here goes another clip right here that I thought was really goofy. The ball went up in the air for like 2 seconds. The dude is in the corner and he's trying to pass it across court. As he goes to pass it across court, it hits the rim. Let me go back and showcase so you guys can see exactly what I'm referring to here. He has the ball in the corner. He's trying to pass. The ball hits the rim, but flies off the screen for the next 2 seconds. We don't know where the ball is at. I finally get the rock, and this poor guy is in the poor guy right below. You see at the bottom, right to the right of me, you see him on the ground as if he caught the ball. Another goofy animation from 2K. He's acting like he has the ball in the hand. Meanwhile, the ball is in the opponent's hands and we're going down court. Just insane. I'm gonna continue to save all these goofy clips as the year progresses so we never forget. If you guys got goofy clips that you would like to submit, please submit them to me at AllCity Live TV on Twitter, or you can send them to me within our Discord. If you guys are looking for players to run with on 2K23, come on out and join our Discord. We'd love to have you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all be sure to keep it locked right here at AllCity Live TV because we got a bunch more NBA, 2K23 news, info, and updates coming your way. Drop a like, drop a sub on your way out. I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Easy, y'all.